So basically, after watching the first round of the playoffs, aka play-in, realized that we absolutely know nothing about fucking basketball. And got what? One game right?
One game.
One game.
That, yeah.
It was the Laker game, and we almost sold out.
How do the Warriors not get out of play-in? Someone tell me that. Like, why are they not in the play-in? The seed.
They should have beat the fucking Lakers too. They had them.
They had them. Go James hit the clutch shot, you know.
Well, we did get, that is true, but we did get Charlotte, absolute burial. Yeah. They got dogged.
We called that. Like, we called that here.
Bent from the back, a little bit of that action, and then it was Charlotte, Wizards, Boston. We got wrong. Was that a blowout?
We both put money on it, and we both.
I put $100 Wizards money on.
I only put 50, but it just Westbrook just didn't go where we wanted to.
Beal.
Oh no. Bertans.
This is what I said.
Neto.
90 million.
Put me out there. I'm hitting that corner shot.
90 million Bertans is getting paid to get fucking thrown around like a rag doll. He's so ugly. Everything he did during that game, absolutely disgusting. Neto, I don't understand why Neto.
He was out there running. He was literally out there running.
Insert Tony Snell's stat line right there.
Yeah.
But I don't understand why they had Neto out there when Ish Smith was literally.
Ish was cooking.
Winning the game. He was the only reason why they were in.
I only know him because of 2K. But like.
Never watched him play.
Never watched him play.
Never watched him play.
Don't know what he does, if he's a shooter or not.
He came in, I don't know what quarter it was, first or second quarter. 2 and 1. 3.
Yeah, he had like 15 and a half.
He's the only reason why they were in the game at any time. Russell Westbrook, typical. Bradley Beal, the hamstring. I'm not buying the hamstring. I'm not buying the hamstring.
Whatever.
He still had what, like 22?
Yeah, it's like decent stats, but it's playoffs now. Like Beal stepped up. Yeah. Yeah, they had like what 2 or 3 threes made that game. Like, it was like not even
disgusting.
Like it was so
disgusting.
Gross.
All I remember saying is Bertans is costing me $100. He's getting paid $90 million to miss wide open shots, and at the end of the game, he got thrown on the ground and was bitching.
Yeah,
couldn't handle it.
We could have been up 150, but now we're down. Right?
Could have been
there.
Up
it is like that.
Couple. I took the Spurs in this, and dude, that game opened up bad.
Yeah, I had Spurs too.
Well, they came back.
Yeah, they were down a lot, and they came back. But then John Morant had to close them out. You know.
Finally, he's been like kind of soft this year, and that was like the first time like I watched them this year when I was like, okay. Then they
getting that dog in them. You can see him, a little pit bull running around.
But the thing is, even though the Spurs did lose, I would have had the Spurs versus the Warriors, and I ended up having the Warriors losing. But instead, the Grizzlies just took their place and beat the Warriors instead.
Yeah, that next game was ridiculous too.
That was unbelievable.
Curry had a great game too.
Yeah, but when you're the only one out there doing anything, it's honestly tough.
Yeah, when you have Draymond shooting floaters from 10 foot out doing OT and miss. So.
Did you see
what else can you do?
You see the new tweet that came out that Draymond was talking to like the executive?
Oh, I was gonna say that.
He wants more offense.
Imagine he drops like 20, averages like 20 next year. That'd be crazy. Like 20.
Did he ever average like 15? Hell no. When he was an All-Star? How was he an All-Star?
Oh, I don't think he did. Let's pull the stats real quick. What was his All-Star stats? I don't know what they were, but yeah, I don't know if he ever averaged that.
Wizards, Pacers.
Yeah. That was just a blowout.
Honestly, didn't really watch it. I got to my buddy's house. It was halftime. I look at the score there. The Pacers were down 15. Played a couple hands of poker here and there. Looked back up in the screen. Down 40.
Yeah, it was.
Good night.
It was rough.
Good night.
I didn't even want to watch it.
It was disgusting.
Yeah.
It was pitiful. And then it was just not what I wanted to see in a little first round guy. I don't know.
Yeah.
Wasn't it?
I thought the Pacers had more of them because they blew up the Hornets and then they just had no energy for the Wizards. So
yeah, I don't know what went. Did Brogdon must have played? I don't know what.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the stats on that game.
It almost
kind of sold, but like
I'm a big conspiracy guy, right? It's almost like the Wizards lost the first game on purpose so they can fucking blow out the.
But it's yeah. Maybe they didn't want the Nets. They pulled the Clippers.
And they were just, you don't get the Nets, but instead you're just gonna get fucking Embiid.
Yeah, they have no one to guard Embiid. They have Alex Len.
He's so trash.
Yeah, he is trash. Should get Robin Lopez a little hook shot though.
Little hook shot.
He was doing that.
No, that's right. I remember watching the the play-in game in the Washington, and every time they went down the court, they kept giving it to Robin Lopez in the post, and I'm like, is this actually how you expect to win? I don't care if he goes 10 for 10 on his little fucking hook guy. It ain't winning you the game.
It ain't. Embiid's gonna block that. It's
it was just bad.
It's an eat on that, you know?
So Grizzlies against the Jazz. We said it. We said it in the first video. We don't trust the Jazz. We don't.
They're not there.
If you're letting Ja Morant with a coach that I still don't know his name, made that
still
clear.
Don't know his name.
No idea who he is.
He somehow pulled off the wins though.
He pulled out a dub. And I get it. Donovan's not there, but you're the #1 team versus, let's see, Memphis, a 9 seed. A 9 seed with a 22-year-old dogging you.
Yeah.
Like I said, bending you from the back.
And Dylan Brooks.
Oh,
he's another pitbull. Another pitbull out there.
Dylan Brooks is nice. He had like 30.
Yeah, he went off. Him and Ja was really good the first game against the
Dylan Brooks. You're like, Dylan Brooks do that to you? I mean, come on.
That's just a fake team, man. Like, add Donovan Mitchell, they're still losing.
Yeah, like, if they add Donovan, they'll probably still...
Actually, no, I have them beating them, but...
No, of course.
Yeah, it's just...
You add Donovan, they're gonna win. Yeah. Even... He's coming back next game, right?
Yeah, he said
he's coming back next game, but still, Donovan, like, they'll beat them, and then, I don't know, they just don't look good. Clippers versus Mavericks, and talking back to the first line of this video, I know absolutely nothing about basketball. I had Clips in 4, and they already lost by, like, 15.
Yeah, they had 6 points in the... No, they had 5 points in the last 6 minutes of that game. They just ain't clutch.
I don't know. Like, I don't know.
They should be winning the series. Like, I have them in 6, but tonight's a must-win for them. They have to win.
It's honestly a must-win because if they go to the Dallas down 2-0, I love Kawhi Leonard. I love the claw, but I don't know. That's too sketchy.
I want Kawhi to say, Tyler, I want Luka. I want the little kid out there.
I know. I read it. I don't know if it's true. You never know what's true anymore. But I saw a little report. Tyronn Lue, he's letting everyone know that Kawhi will be on Luka this game today.
I better see it.
I've been waiting for it.
You might get a 30, 10, and 10 again.
It's unbelievable. How do you have 3 of the best, 4 of the best, three really, 2 of the best wing defenders. Then you have a really good wing defender in Morris. And then you have Pat Bev, who obviously is small, but he can climb someone. You have 4 dudes, and you have Batum. He's not a great defender, but
they had the 4 guys.
They got. You know what I'm getting at.
Yeah,
you know what I'm getting at.
No, we're putting down.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they can't hold Luka. I hate Luka Doncic, and they cannot. They literally can't stop him. It's the most frustrating thing to watch.
Was identical to their home record, 21 and 15, and it's a good road.
Cause all he fucking does is this stupid little fucking step back, and he gets in his little fucking he sticks his ass out. It's so bugging. Like, I hate him, dude.
Then he complains when he doesn't get a foul.
And then he gets poked and he goes down to the ground. He's like, "Oh, coach, Achilles."
That's wrong.
But I don't know. It's just. I can't believe the Clippers, like, if after what happened last year, as soon as you go out to that game, Kawhi or PG should be on Luka the whole entire game. Obviously, if a pick comes, you do whatever you gotta do. I'm no NBA coach.
Yeah.
But when he's bringing the ball up, meet him 3 quarters, bro. Get the ball out of his hand. This is what happens.
I don't want to see Reggie Jackson on Luka. I don't want to see
that. Yeah, what?
I don't want to see Rondo on Luka either. I want to see Kawhi or Paul George on Luka the whole game.
It's like,
whole game.
Honestly, bro, fire Tyronn Lue, get me in the fucking uniform, and I'll win you a championship. It's easy as that. You have the 2 best wings in the game, bro. Don't lose. Don't lose. You're versing a fucking baby back bitch with a guy that's on his last leg that's like 7'8". Can't do it. It cannot happen.
Alright, next series we got the Nuggets and the Trailblazers. Game 1, the Nuggets were up a little bit, like the first half. And then all of a sudden, Damian Lillard comes in the 4th quarter and starts lighting them up. I looked down and he had like 40, right? Or like 30. Like, it was a lot though. I don't remember exactly how much, but just pop it up. This is game 1. Yeah, he had a lot the first game. I saw it all over Twitter, Dame time. Like, he was hitting ridiculous shots. I mean, I have him in 6, but then the Nuggets come out in game 2 and just blow him out with Lillard going off.
Lillard had 32 at half.
Yeah, like, I don't know. Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
If you have 32 at half and you lose by 20, like...
It's not a good look for the team,
It's not. It's like, we said it. Cantor and Nurkic cannot guard a parked car.
They can't.
I don't understand. It's just the Blazers are gonna have to go for like 140 a game.
They gotta have to.
They're
They have no defense. Only
They have
have
zero
Rocco,
defense.
but like, who else is guarding on that team? Melo ain't guarding anyone.
Melo is
Lillard's
not
gonna he can guard Lillard, but he's not gonna he's gonna lose all his energy on offense. Like,
It's
he can
not
go all out.
that
you know what I'm
series
saying?
that. Yeah, no, I see what you're saying. That series is gonna be interesting. I still have the Trailblazers right now.
Yeah, I
And
got them too.
I have them in 6, but I don't know. After that game yesterday, the Nuggets looked a little different, and Jokic was getting it was Duffy a little bit.
Jokic was not missing though. He was bagging though.
shots.
He definitely was bagging.
bagging, and he gets fucking gassed up.
Yeah,
like
he
he was
does.
yelling at the ref. I was like, fucking go. Even though I'm going for the
Must be all those 2 liters of coke in his system right now. All right, next series we got the Suns and the Lakers. My team,
Listen,
it's a feel-out game 1. You know that. Come on, LeBron always has a history of game 1s, so he feels out. AD had a horrible game, worst game of his playoff
he
career.
doesn't look good.
Goes for 13.
He did not look good. The team did not look good. I caught every single minute of that game. The team in general, the Lakers, did not look good. Devin Booker looked amazing. CP3 looked good until the shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the shoulder. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. But I will say this. If CP3, like he's known for doing in the playoffs, gets these fucking random injuries, if he starts doing a little bit of this, I'm going to have to give it... The Lakers will probably end up taking it. I still have Suns in 6. I'm not taking that back. I'm not taking Suns in 6 back. But CP3 needs to stay healthy because the Suns have it. I really didn't watch many Suns games this year, but I watched that playoff game and they looked good. If the Lakers have the #1 defense and can't stop Devin Booker from going from 35, they're going to have a problem. CP3 needs to come back healthy. He can't pull that fucking Game 6 Rocket shit where they're up 3-2 on the Warriors and he sits.
Yeah.
Like, that can't happen. This is almost equivalent to that. You're versing the Lakers. You gotta win this. You gotta stick it out, and maybe if you get to that second round, you can sit like a Game 1 or something. CP3, you gotta be out there, buddy. You gotta be out there. I can't. Even if you're throwing up those air balls, just you on the court makes all the difference.
AD's also got to make sure Ayton doesn't look like Wilt Chamberlain out there. Drops like,
Ayton
what do you have? It was
feasting.
like 20.
He was feasting.
He had like 29 maybe?
He had a lot.
Yeah, he had a lot and he only missed 1 shot.
He had
so
a really
like,
good game.
how does AD just let him do that? Like, it just gave him so much confidence too. Now he's young, so it's just like, but it's alright. We got AD. LeBron talked to AD. We're good.
76ers Wizards.
Yeah, that's...
Get out of here.
Yeah. It was a close game though. I watched it.
It was a fun game.
They were up by 7 entering the 4th.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. They're losing.
It doesn't matter in the slightest.
Since they weren't on my bracket against the Sixers, I have the Sixers in 5. I think the Wizards get 1 lucky game.
Maybe.
1 lucky game at home. That game 3, that's it.
I guess.
That's a blowout though.
I don't know, bro. They're trash.
Yeah.
I hate it. Bertans, 90 million. Flash it again, 90 million.
Yeah, flash it.
90 million. You better be hitting 20 buckets a game.
Put me out there. Come on out.
Post them up in the corner.
Next Hawks, great game.
Great game. As a Knicks fan, already mentioned it. I'm sad, but great game. The Garden was booming. Loved every single minute of it. Trae Young, I used to like be in with him, but now I hate his fucking guts.
I love the
don't
guy,
like that. When I saw him do this, bro, I'm gonna fucking backhand this.
He's in his bag, bro. He was doing whatever he wanted out of the game.
I don't care.
It's the best defense in the league, or like 3rd best defense.
I think the Knicks need to make a statement game 2 tomorrow. It's gonna be huge.
We need Randall to drop 30.
Yeah, Randall had an off night and they were in there. I mean, it was a tie game with 9 seconds left. Randall was in there. Alec Burks, 27.
Alex Burt,
honestly,
Duffy.
Bucket. His Louis V.
Supreme.
Duffy. Gucci. Whatever you want. Everything you want. No North Face. You know who was in their North Face? Julius was in his North Face. He wasn't having a great one.
Yep.
It was a hard one for him, but he had a lot of pressure. He obviously was the main focus of the Hawks defense, so that's what happens when that happens to your main guy. Someone needs to step up. Alec Burks did. I think the Knicks still take it. I had them in 5. They lose the first one. I can't see them win 4 in a row. I'm gonna keep it at 6 now.
Yeah, I had Knicks in 5. I think 6. It has to go at least 6. Yeah. It might go 7. I had him in 5, but it's going at least 6.
It's gonna be a struggle.
We got Bucks and Heat now.
I had the Heat in the finals, bro. I had the Heat in the finals, and after last night's game, I am tripping. It should be 1-1 right now because Giannis sold the free throws in the OT and irrigation the first game. The first game should be 1-1, and then the second game, could you really? It was over as soon as it started.
Yeah,
but the thing is, how do you recover from 10 threes in the first quarter?
It's just
like
too much.
It was way too much and didn't stop. The offense was just through the roof from the first minute. I'm not giving the Heat an excuse, but like there's some days where you literally just can't do a thing. You can guard someone like this, you can block their vision, and motherfucker Forbes.
Yeah.
He did not miss. There's some shit that you just can't control. That's one of them. It was a tough one for the Heat.
Pat Riley should feel really bad right now because they can have James Harden right now instead of Tyler Hero in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero is not producing right now.
Big facts.
It's just not looking too good. They can be hard. They can be up 2-0, not down 2-0. But you know what, Pat Riley, he's a GOAT, but he's sold on that.
I had Heat in 7. I mean, this is what happens 2-0.
It's still possible.
Must win. Next game's a must win.
I got Bucks in 6. It's looking great for my prediction.
That is looking good.
Nets and Wizards, dude. No, Nets and
actually
Celtics.
The
Yeah,
Celtics.
I'm looking at the wrong thing.
I didn't really catch a lot of this game. I was out, but
Celtics were winning.
Celtics were winning
The whole game until the fourth quarter.
I'm pretty sure the Nets' big 3 went for like a 90-something.
Yeah,
points.
it was like that.
Yeah. And we said that you're gonna need to stop, hold 2 of them till around 20 if you want to have a chance, and if they're all going for 30.
Durant just started cooking.
You might as well just not even show up to like the second game.
Wizards, start getting your golf clubs.
Celtics.
I meant Celtics.
Yeah, Jason Tatum, you're great talent. For some reason, I don't like you. I don't.
No,
there's just weird vibes with you. Just don't like you.
I don't like Marcus Smart either.
He's a dog.
Yeah, he's a dog, but I'm not a big fan. Sorry, Marcus Smart fans.
Well, Clips in 6.
Clips in 6. Hell no, Mavs in 6.
All right.
Until next time.